Hello, my friends. So as promised, making a video about plantar fasciitis. So in this video, I'm going to show you some ways to feel some relief for the symptoms. And then I'm going to show you some ways to alleviate and hopefully cure this once and for all by addressing it on a deeper level. So as you know, our whole body is connected. We're going down the kinetic chain. Just like in hypnosis, where you might go for one thing and there's a whole bunch of other things that are really going on. Same with our body. So the pain is in the heel, but there might be some other things that are causing this discomfort and this pain that you've been experiencing. So first I'm going to start with some symptom relief, okay? So oftentimes when you get out of bed, that's the worst part. You feel worse pain. And as I'm sure you've already recognized, this is not something that gets better with rest. This is actually something that you have to be active about to make better. This is why it tends to feel better throughout the day, and when you wake up is the worst. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a bottle of water and you're going to put it in the freezer, okay? And then in the morning when you wake up, you're going to roll your foot on your frozen bottle of water, okay, like this. I'd like you to do this for 2 minutes in the morning. It actually feels good, but the inflammation will go down and it helps you go on with your day. All right? This is symptom relief, okay? Another thing you can do feels really good, whether you have plantar fasciitis or you do not, is to get one of these balls, okay? It doesn't have to be one like mine. It could be any kind of ball, but this one just feels exceptionally good, a spiky one. So you can use this spiky ball on your foot, standing. You can roll your foot in circles, okay? Or you could go up and down across, just kind of targeting all that fascia on the bottom of the foot, okay? I want you to do this on 2 minutes, for 2 minutes, and I want you to do it on both feet, okay? All right, moving on from symptom relief and moving on to some of the other causes. So one of the biggest causes of plantar fasciitis is tight calves. Tight calf muscle. So I'm going to show you 3 different stretches. One's an isometric stretch, one's a static stretch, and one's a dynamic stretch. That's going to help you get relief in the calf. They're all going to be performed by the wall, and I will show them to you. So you have seen people do this stretch before. I will show here. You're going to have both your hands on the wall. And can you move just a little bit, please? As I'm making a video. Please, just a little bit. You have to be there. Can I just put you a little bit here, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So you're going to have your hands eye level, 1 foot close to the wall, 1 foot away from the wall. Okay? The more flexible you are, the further back your back foot is going to be, okay? Step 1, push the wall away, use the strength of that back calf, leave that back heel down on the floor. I don't want your back heel coming up. Dig that back heel in. Dig into the strength of that back calf and push the wall away with the force of that back calf for 15 full seconds, okay? After 15 seconds, you're going to relax and stretch it all out, okay? No less than 15 seconds, but 20 seconds is okay if you can, okay? Then you're going to switch sides. Again, drive into that power of that back calf. Tap into that power. Really use that. If it's too easy, step that foot further back. Push the wall away. 15 seconds minimum. And you can count 15, 14, 13, okay? And don't count to 1, count to 0, okay? And then relax it all out, okay? That's stretch number 1. I want you to go around and do this 3 times. So each leg, you're going to do it for 3 times, okay? Next one is a static stretch. This one is just a hold and it has 2 parts. I'm going to keep one foot back. Look how my back leg is completely straight. You're going to keep the back leg straight. Back heel digging into the floor. And all you're going to do this time is you're just going to hold it, okay? I want you to hold this for 2 minutes. That's a pretty long time, okay? So maybe you have to work your way up to 2 minutes. That's okay. But it'd be really cool if you could hold it for 2 minutes, okay? And then other side. Same thing. 2 minutes or as long as you can. Okay? Next. Again, you're going to go around. Actually, no, this one, if you manage to hold it for 2 minutes, all you got to do is go around twice. Okay? Next, you're going to do the same stretch. Exactly the same as this one. But the back knee, this time I want you to bend it. Okay? So sometimes for some people, when you bend that back knee, the back heel comes off of the floor. And if that's happening for you, that's okay. No worries, okay? But if you can keep that back heel down and bend that back knee, go ahead and do that. Regardless, with both of those stretches, you should be feeling the stretch all the way down your calf, Achilles, and then when you bend up Achilles, and then when you bend that back knee, you feel it in the deeper layers of your calf muscles called the soleus, okay? So again, aiming for 2 minutes on each side. So first is the straight leg version. Next is the bent knee version, each for 2 minutes, okay? So it's very important for this kind of treatment for your plantar fasciitis to do these for a long time and do it several times a day, especially at the beginning. If you do it for a long time, at the recommended 2 minutes, and if you do it regularly several times a day, just in a couple of weeks, you should feel maybe even permanent relief, okay? That would be very, very awesome. All right, so I'm going to show you one more stretch. This one is a dynamic stretch. So this one, I have my hands against the wall, and I'm going to put one leg back. See, my right leg is back. Then I'm going to cross the right foot forward. Cross that forward and try to bring that right knee towards the wall. Again, now I bring my right foot with the left foot, then bring it forward. But not just forward, but cross. So I'll show you from the front. Imagine if my hands are on the wall. So feet together, and then cross it over. Feet together, cross it over. I'm not doing this. I'm doing this while my hands are on the wall. Now, if you can keep that back heel down, you'll feel more of a stretch in the back leg. Back calves, okay? So I want you to do this 10 times on each side. And then if you have more power, if you have more juice, keep your hand on the wall, keep that back heel down, and swing that leg side to side. Okay? So that would be kind of a regimen for the calves. And don't just do it on the left calf, obviously do it on both, okay? All right. Next, I'm going to show you some exercise to strengthen your glute mid, because your glute mid, that's the outer glutes, and those could be a big contributor to plantar fasciitis, okay? Most of us don't have strong enough glute mid muscles, and regardless of plantar fasciitis or not, you need to strengthen these. They're so good for you. I could start a list and tell you all the ways why this is good for you, but I won't bore you with that. So I'm going to show you a basic exercise called clamshells, which is a really good way to target the glute mid, and I'm sure you've seen it before. You're going to go on your sides, okay? So I want the hips to be stacked. See, if there's a vertical line, the right hip is going to be directly on top of the left hip, okay? And then, yeah, bring the hips kind of like towards the camera, forward, okay? Now, don't do this. Some people will do this, and then they'll go like this. This is not the exercise. This is something else. Keep your hand here on your glute mid, which is your side butt, and then out and in. Feet stay together. This is called a clamshell. Out and in, okay? I want you to do this 15 times on each side, okay? If that's too easy, do 20 on each side. but I want you to feel the burn here. That's where it's targeting, okay? If you're not feeling it here, you're probably not doing it right. So let me know, we can talk about it, okay? If it's too hard on your elbows, you can use your yoga block and just kind of rest your head here and do it like this, or a pillow. All right? All right. Next, I'm going to show you a T-spine opener. So your thoracic spine is the part of your spine that's right behind your physical heart. And that's where most humans feel tightness in their spine. Again, whether or not you have plantar fasciitis or not, you need to have an open thoracic spine. In Western medicine, they call it thoracic spine opener. In yoga, we call it heart opener. So I'm going to show you an exercise that if you can do daily, would be really doing wonders for you, okay? At least while you're working on your plantar fasciitis, I know lots of T-spine openers. So if you get bored of this one, I can show you another one. I'm just trying to keep the video simple, okay? Keep your left, put the block right next to your foot, okay? See, my left knee is up right now, but if it gets too hard, you can put your left knee down too. It's okay, no big deal, okay? So option 1, option 2, doesn't matter because I'm trying to target my spine. Stack the shoulders, see, right shoulder is on top of the left, and then put the right hand down, switch hands, left arm towards the sky. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. If it's too hard, put the knee down, inhale down, exhale up, okay? Sometimes when you really try to stack your shoulders, you'll feel a crack in your T-spine, like a chiropractor crack, okay? That would be a good thing, okay? Awesome. So like I said, I'm trying to keep this video simple and not overwhelm you. Let me know how this goes. Let me know how you're feeling. We can modify it. We can make it easier. We can make it harder. If you just don't like some of the exercises, I can change them up, okay? Last thing I wanted to tell you is I really encourage as much barefoot activity as you can. So obviously get on your yoga mat, get back with your yoga practice. If you need help with your yoga practice, guess who you can call? Also walk around your house barefoot. Forget slippers, forget all of that. Walk your barefoot, okay? I want your foot touching your earth. If you can buy some barefoot shoes, go on the street with your barefoot shoes. They have some really cool ones now. I have some. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I can send you the picture. Okay, well, hope you find this helpful. Let me know what you think, okay? Bye.